Okay, that aside, let's talk about this video. Today we are doing a commentary style video on a game called Dread Camp. This video took a lot of time because I had to replay the game twice. So please, if you do enjoy this, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Let's roll.
Roblox's Dread Camp. Is it a good game? What is Dread Camp? Dread Camp is a Roblox horror game made by the group The Gang Stockholm on October 10th, 2023 and continued to be updated to the current day. The story of the game seems to involve a ragtag group of adventurers, maybe students, because there were buses, as I noticed, arriving at Raven Hotel. Now, it seems that something has gone down at this hotel, but I have no clue what the story of this game really is, because it seems to be one of those find it out yourself types of lore, but I don't care for the lore anyhow. Trash! Because we're here to discuss one thing. Does Dread Camp's claim of being the scariest game on Roblox hold true? I will be breaking down this game level by level to discuss how scary or disappointing I found each part. Let's go. Please like and subscribe.
Part 1. Raven Hotel.
Raven Hotel started with a decent opening sequence as we ride to the oddly clean hotel. Little detail I liked is the hotel doesn't look bad at all. It's only the darkness that makes the outside appear frightening. But I find it really interesting that the hotel looks fairly normal despite no one being in it. When entering the hotel, you're greeted with the lobby and a map. This map shows 4 colored locations that involve the 4 items you must grab to beat Chapter 1. Slight pro about this game is its non-linear gameplay. Non-linear gameplay is when a game presents players with challenges that can be completed in a number of different sequences. Examples being Sonic Frontiers and Mario Odyssey. Dread Camp doesn't force me to get any item in a certain order, making it non-linear gameplay. This is a cool feature of Chapter 1 of Raven Hotel, and it's something present throughout more of the game.
As I mentioned in Raven Hotel, you have to acquire 4 items to clear the first part of Dread Camp. So let's get into how you get each item. We decided to go after the red item first, and I will admit, early on, the game did catch me with a pretty good jump scare.
I think we got... Okay.
Jump scare aside, we continued to explore and I found something interesting. This game had a sanity meter. Now, to everyone who has played a horror game, we all know the sanity bar is a death warning. And you can tell by my reaction, I started to get a little excited.
What is this? A chocolate bar that restores sanity when you eat it. Oh, sanity must be like our health. Okay. A sanity meter?
To add insult to injury, look at the next pop-up the game gives me.
Games with sanity meters are the worst. Why is the game telling us how to run? I do not like it when games tell me how to run. Shift to sprint plus sanity meter is like a massive red flag.
The game was doing so well checking off various boxes that I truly believed I found peak horror on Roblox. The game's ability to build tension so early on was just really impressive to me. That's why when part 1 failed to deliver, I was extremely disappointed in it. Take this with a grain of salt. I did not explore Raven Hotel as much as I felt like I should, so I could have missed something, but regardless, what is a horror game if only the optional content is scary? Anyhow, back to the main parts of this chapter. Each item, when collected, will alter the map and put you into a new location, which I will admit it was cool, but it wasn't very scary. Let's cover what happens when you collect each item. Upon finding and collecting the red orb, I had walked out the door to find out that the hallway had been changed, which actually got a reaction out of me. I found it really cool.
The hallway just changed.
The game leads us to some stairs, and walking down them, we run into some rubble, and then a new game mechanic is introduced.
Oh, we can crouch to see? Wait, to sneak? Oh no, bro, not sneaking. You serious? It's like a triple whammy. Sanity, sprinting, and now sneaking, bro.
And what makes me mad about this section is Dread Camp does what it does best. It gives me excitement for a cool mechanic and then proceeds to do nothing with it. I did not have to know about Sanity. At most it just seems to be your health bar. Sprinting was also completely useless this chapter, and now it introduces sneaking, which I expected we were going to sneak through the basement, like a really cool basement crawl or something, while avoiding a monster. But no, we just turned on some generators, and then we got out like right after. I hated this section, not because the whole concept wasn't cool, but I feel like it was just so incomplete, because they could have made this work. Teleporting us into the basement to like sneak around a monster while turning on generators would have been such a good idea, and it would have helped a lot in making part 1 scarier. It feels incomplete and I hate it.
Upon pulling the lever and leaving the basement to meet up with Boss Grow, we spotted a sign that pointed to the green item, so we decided to go after it next.
Turns out the sign was useless and we had to follow the green carpet on the ground. This green carpet led us to a door that was electronically locked, so looking around a little bit, Boss and I found a stairwell that led to a generator. Upon pressing the button, we were plunged into darkness. There was also a really cheap jump scare at the top of the stairwell.
It took. Yo!
Jump scare aside, this lights out event was actually amazing, because Dread Camp finally made use of a mechanic. If you noticed earlier, in the inventory there's a flashlight that's been useless so far. By having a shutdown with the lights, it gave me a reason to use the flashlight. So, while this was far from huge, it was still very nice. So, upon opening the door, we finally found and collected the green item. Now with this, we decided to go after the yellow item next. So, entering a specific room, we found the yellow item just sitting in a tub, so we went over to collect it, and suddenly, the entire layout of the room just changed. It completely shifted when we got it. Crawling under some random bookshelves and some objects, we walked into a strange door. In this strange door had some dark, void-like place with these candles in it. And walking down an ominous hallway, we were back in the hotel. In my opinion, it was a cool section for what it was worth. Nothing really that crazy though, but I didn't hate it. Last, we went after the blue item, and I will admit this part was cool in concept. Before I explain the issues, I'll break down the section. We go through a maze of bookshelves, collecting blue pellets like Pac-Man or something, while this mysterious figure walks among the maze, and I assume hurts us if we're caught. We never got caught, so I'm not too sure. It's basically what I wanted out of the basement section for the red object, so why was I disappointed with this? First off, the monster looks like a silhouette of a basic Roblox avatar, and in the maze, it didn't seem to give chase. I mean, we were in complete view of the thing, and it just kept walking. So either the monster doesn't have a chase feature, or it just has really bad vision. I don't even know. Anyways, we easily collected all of the pellets, and we just walked out the place. Afterward, there's a mundane parkour section. Then we make it to the lobby, which has now opened up a door, and we go down a staircase and enter chapter 2, the subway.
Alright, so breaking down chapter 1 of Dread Camp, I have to say it was good, okay? Compared to the other slop that's on Roblox, Dread Camp actually did perform decently well. The environment was good, the sound design was good, and I will admit it did have its moments, even in chapter 1, despite it being a little mundane. So I do have to give it to Dread Camp. I give Chapter 1 a B tier so far. Also, little bonus clip. We replayed Dread Camp Chapter 1 to check out that optional content I missed, and there was actually a scary scene in it. I didn't think that Dread Camp Chapter 1 was going to have anything that would scare me, but I was a bit surprised and pleased. Here, let's roll the clip.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's explore a little bit. Okay, that one open.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Why is there so many books? It's like Hogwarts or something? No, that one open.
That was...
Open either.
Bro, I just had to run away from something, bro. Like, bro, what?
This one scene was the only reason Dread Camp even got into the B tier. Otherwise, I would have kept it in C tier because this was actually scary. Good job.